So last weekend, I got irritated, I got angry, and I didn't respond the best way that a Christian should respond when he is angry or irritated. I didn't respond sinfully. I didn't respond completely irresponsibly. It certainly could have been much worse, but I didn't respond the best way. And the best way would have been that after I cool down, whether that's after a couple hours or after a night or two, maybe, but after I cool down, after I process everything of why I'm angry, of why I'm irritated, the best way would have been for me to have communication with this person in my life who I love greatly, who I respect greatly, who is very, very close to me. I love this person, and I allowed myself to allow my irritation because of some things to get the best of me and to prevent me from properly having communication with this person in a good time. Now, I did communicate with this person, again, whom I love very much and who I respect very, very much and is very close to me. I did have communication with that person just today, and it went really well. And I was able then, because of the communication, I was able to then have an understanding of why this person acted the way that they did, which was not wrong, which was not sinful, which was not irresponsible. Nothing bad was in the actions of this person when I got irritated and angry. Nothing. But what there was some miscommunication. And so after the communication happened today, things were more clearly understood. And I realized, again, the importance of communication. Having those hard conversations, they're so important. If you want to be able to move forward in life, in relationships, and we all have various relationships. There's all sorts of relationships that you and I have. And the most important thing in that relationship is clear communication. But sometimes we avoid it because we don't want to have that hard conversation. We don't want to hurt somebody because of something we need to talk about. Or we don't want to be hurt because we know somebody has to talk to us about something. Sometimes communication can be very hard, but it's so important. And so I'm grateful that I was able to have some communication today. And I learned a lesson that it is important to do it sooner. Communicate sooner. Don't let things linger, because that's where the enemy can really mess with your thoughts and mess with that other person's thoughts. Is everything fine? What if, is he or she, mad? Are they ever going to talk to me? What's the matter? And you can just dwell upon it, and the enemy can just enter into thoughts and begin to formulate all these wrong ideas of what might be wrong, all because that person isn't communicating, and that person was me. And so I just want to remind you and to encourage you that if there are things that you need to discuss with people that are a heavy weight on your mind, do it now. If you have to wait a day or two, fine, do it. Cool down, gather your thoughts, get some wisdom, get some counsel. You might find that, there's nothing to communicate just after giving it some more time. But if you do find that after a day or two that this is still a bother to you, this is still on, a weight, a burden on your mind, then get it out there and talk. And so I'm still learning. but communication is key.